Greetings, everybody. This is Jim, and there is Moggs.
Good to see everybody. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome to our Saturday night music chat, music talk. And I'm just going to verify whether or not. Nope. Don't know what it is about getting this to work to Rumble, but it's just not going to Rumble. Still got
how that works.
Yeah, this Restream.
I do know how it works. I don't know why it wouldn't work.
Yeah, Restream is Restream is set up. And it can go to multiple platforms, but for some reason, it's not going there. Let me leave a message because YouTube thought I was going to do two different streams. One of them is streaming, one of them is not.
That's odd. Oh, because of I got it. Mr. Lee, what's up, buddy? Good to see
you. And sorry for the confusion.
I'm not confused.
The people in the other chat. So that's gone. We've got this. Everything's straightened out now except for the Rumble. But we will get around that. Hey, Mike, hope you're having a great day.
Howdy, Mike.
So everybody have a good week. The confusion was somehow or other, YouTube thought I was going to do two streams at the same time. And I can only do one. So there we go.
I don't even know how they would confuse, how that would get even across.
It's probably something I did. I mean, setting up for this.
Howdy, Roger. Hey, Val. Good to see you.
It is really good to see Val. She was MIA for a bit of time there.
Yeah, she was.
So it didn't happen early enough last week for me to know about it before the show was over. But Neil Sedaka passed away. I think he was 88 years old.
Oh, wow. It's a long life.
Yeah, he had, I think he's credited with over 700 songs.
Wow. That's a lot. Wow.
And he had hits through several decades.
Wow.
So tonight we're going to try to come up with some one-hit wonders. Just talk about them. And I have to confess, I thought this was going to be fairly simple. A group either had one hit or they had more than one hit. And when I started looking, there were several songs that I thought were one-hit wonders, but they weren't, because they had hits in other countries. They had hits that made the top 100, but they didn't make the top 40. And all I was listening to back in the day was top 40 radios. So if it didn't make the top 40, odds were I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
So I have a list. I will go over the list that I have. There's one on the list, Moggs, that I'm going to have you close your ears so you don't get the earworm and it keeps playing in your brain.
Let's see. That would probably be Dexy's Midnight Runner. Come on, Eileen.
Nope.
Huh?
Worse.
Uh-oh. Mickey?
Oh, nah, that's actually a good one. Tony Basil, she was something else. I like the fact that she used high school cheerleaders in her video. So the kids in the video with her in the cheerleading suits and everything, they are actually high school cheerleaders. My all-time favorite one-hit wonder is In the Year 2525, and it's by Zager and Evans. Familiar with that song?
No. The bird is the word.
By the time from Purple Rain, those guys.
Who did that?
Morris Day and the Time.
No, the bird is the word goes back to
The 60s.
Yeah, it's a surf band type California.
It's called Surfing Bird, and it's by the Trashmen.
That's right, the Trashmen.
It was on my list.
But there's so many, there's so many bands out there that people know the names of, and it's only because of one song. That's just, I was reading through some of these bands, and I'm like, no, come on. They have to have more than one, but not according to this list.
That is all too true. One that's very famous. It got used in stadiums everywhere for a long time. Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye by Steen. Now that song, talk about being a one-hit wonder. The song came into existence. Then they chose somebody to sing it, but they didn't have a band to put it with. So they created a band and named it Steen. And other than that song, the band pretty much didn't exist.
Huh.
Right, said Fred. And I have technical issues abound tonight, Moggs.
Why is that?
I can't see chat in Restream. It just keeps circling.
Oh, it's buffering?
Yeah. So anyway, I've got my phone here. Walk the Dinosaur.
Aha, Take On Me.
Yes.
Which at the time, that was a great song, great video.
State of the art video.
You thought they would have gone farther than they did.
They had hits overseas.
Yeah, but not here.
Not huge hits. And then I run across some songs that an artist, that was their one-hit wonder, and the example of that is "Angel of the Morning" by Marilee Rush. She had a hit with it in the 60s, and it was a great version of the song, but Juice Newton had a bigger hit with it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Juice wins that contest by just a hair. I mean, Marilee did a great job, and I think I like it as much as I do because it was the first version that I heard. But it's hard to beat Juice Newton singing. So, any country music one-hit wonders you want to share?
I don't know too many. If any, I don't recall.
With that guy that did the Rich Men North of Richmond, would he be considered a one-hit wonder? I don't know any of his other work.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it was big online a couple of years ago. There's just a guy standing in the woods with his dog and singing Rich Men North of Richmond, talking about how corrupt certain government officials were.
He's not lying.
Tina, they actually had other hits. And the Divinals, I Touch Myself. But they had hits in other countries. That was their biggest hit. Being That's True, Red Red Wine was a hit for several different people. And I'm sure one of them, it was their one hit.
See, like Big Country, I thought they would have had more. They had one in a Big Country. That was it.
And I didn't even get to that one. I got bogged down looking to make sure as many of these as I could were actually just one hit wonders.
Yeah, I'm assuming that these are VH1's 100 greatest one-hit wonders of the 80s.
Cool. I'll have to look that list up after.
For some reason, I just looked up the 80s. I was like,
Yep.
That was a good time for music, different time.
The Fontella Bass, or she might go by Bass, she did Rescue Me. And this was from the 60s.
Rescue Me.
That's it. And another band from the 60s, the Toys, and they did A Lover's Concerto. So that one's probably not as famous because it's going back.
Don't recognize it.
We this song came up for another reason. When we were talking, the Safaris Wipeout, that was indeed their only hit. And, most people thought it was the Beach Boys who did that, but no. And another one.
Northwoods, Billy Ray Cyrus had a lot more hits. I mean, he had a career where some of these people put one song out and that was it. You never heard from him again. And what's wrong with Rico Suave?
Tina, That's Edison Lighthouse. They actually had hits that made the top 100 here in the States and a little bit better over in the UK. One of my all-time favorites that I listen to probably monthly, it's in my playlist for sure, that's Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard him in an interview, and he said that he never figured out how he got that guitar sound because it was a one-off deal. He's never been able to duplicate it.
Huh. Wow. Macarena every morning. It's calisthenics, baby. Just shake my butt when I do it.
That was the song I was going to tell you to stuff your ears when I said the Macarena. Because we got to talking about it one night on your show, and you were not happy.
Hey, Macarena.
So that was just funny. Anybody remember the Lemon Pipers? Green Tambourine.
I remember that song.
Listen while I play, and they would echo the word play, a. My green tambourine. I think we've already done Surfing Bird. And another one of my all-time favorites, I wish they had had more songs, Looking Glass, Brandy. You're a fine girl.
Yeah, that was they had a good sound. I don't know. Was Vanilla Ice a one-hit wonder? I don't think so.
No, he had a couple of more songs that made the Hot 100, which surprised me.
Great song, Mike. Blind Melon, No Rain.
And that one was in one of the lists that I came across, but I did not have time to do research on that one.
Good video.
Oh, yeah. I always wondered what happened to that little B girl, you know? is she selling real estate somewhere, and her little icon pin she wears is a bumblebee or something? You know, some little
that girl.
Yes, some kind of inside joke, you know.
I didn't know that, Roger. He said Kentucky Headhunters did a version of Spirit in the Sky.
Yes, I like the Kentucky Headhunters.
I saw them in concert. Was it Kentucky Headhunters? I think it. Yeah.
They do If You Want to Get to Heaven. They covered it.
I think it was Kentucky Headhunters. I'm not sure if I'm confusing it with another band.
Val Mungo Jerry actually had several other hits in the UK. He was one of the ones from the 70s that I really thought was a one-hit wonder. I was wrong.
Yeah, the Kentucky Headhunters had a bunch of stuff. Tumas Walker. But I'm almost positive it was Kentucky Headhunters. I was at a concert in Manhattan at one of the clubs, and right up on the stage, leaning on the stage, and during one of their famous songs, everybody's singing along. I'm singing along and stick the microphone in my face,
Yeah, but at least you could sing. If they stuck the microphone in my face, I go, "Oh no, you don't want that." Wild Cherry, play that funky music, White Boy.
That was a one-hit wonder, huh? Damn.
Yeah, which is kind of sad because and that came from somebody complaining in the audience that they had better switch over and play some different music. Yeah, Tina, Milli Vanilli. I've got the CD, and I got to thinking about this when I was looking at the Wrecking Crew documentary about them. They played on just about every hit record in the 60s because the recordings anyway, because they needed somebody who could play the music, play it correctly the first time, so they weren't stuck in the studio forever and a day. Milli just put a different face on somebody else that was actually doing the singing. I think they should have been honest about it, but it's not that much difference in a way. It's along the same line.
Is Peaches, President of the United States, Presidents of the United States, was that a one-hit wonder thing?
I don't know that song.
You don't know Peaches?
No.
Oh, wow.
I don't think so. Can you hum a couple of bars?
No.
Can you tell me a couple of lyrics?
I'm trying to think. You'd have to look it up, and then you might recognize it, because it was pretty popular for a while.
Well, let me do two more, and then I'll start looking them up. In the 90s, around, well, I'm not going to say because I don't remember the exact date, but a brother-sister duo named Lynn did Steal My Sunshine. And I saw them getting interviewed, and it was kind of funny. They said, yeah, we're a one-hit wonder. I recommend it for everybody. It's better to have one hit than no hits.
True. I'd settle for one to be. I'd gladly be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
No worries.
You know, that reminds me. Maybe I should put my Bigfoot interviews in the novelty song list, because Mr. Jaws is in there. Might as well put my stuff in there. Of course, Mike would know it.
Yeah, it's a catchy little tune, the song. You know.
All right, let's see here. I think that 4 Non-Blondes did What's Up, and I'm pretty sure that was their only hit. And
Too Shy. Too Shy.
Goo Goo.
Yeah, that was the only one they ever did.
See, I don't disagree with you. It's just that singer is so good. I would.
Maybe there, you know, I guess again, I just going by what I from my list. It's probably in the United States.
I'm guessing. Over in Europe, they might have had hits.
Well, hell, David Hasselhoff has hits in Europe.
Oh gosh!
You know, so
he's
doesn't say shit. Sugar, Shinola.
Yeah. He's huge in Germany.
Yes,
that hurts. That hurts. Oh, my ears! Blood dripping down. Okay, what was that song that you said? And I told you I'd look it up. That's it, Ben.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll come to you in a minute. We're talking about Looking Glass, and guess what pops up on my phone on YouTube? Looking Glass, Brandy.
Big Brother's listening in.
No.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that?
I don't know what happened to that. What song that was?
Yeah, not to worry.
Did you hear the Vapors?
The Vapors turning Japanese?
Yes. I really think so.
Yeah, that according to the people who performed the song, the meaning behind the song was totally different than the meaning assigned to the song.
Which song?
Turning Japanese. What was that guy's name? Tommy
Two-Tone?
Nah, not Tommy Two-Tone. This Tommy Barrows, I think is his name. He was a one-hit wonder with 5 different bands.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. So, like I said, when Tina suggested this last Saturday when we were talking backstage, I thought, yeah, one-hit wonders. There's quite a few I know. And then I started looking into them. And it's like, not as many of them are one-hit wonders as I thought.
That's a good question Roger Blair asked. Did Simply Red have more than any hits after Holding Back the Years?
Yeah.
I thought they did, but
I,
a lot of these bands have more than
yeah,
one.
exactly. So this is a pleasant surprise for me. Hey, Snarky.
I think Simply Red did have more than one. I couldn't name it, but
I like the
it
voice.
just feels right.
Yeah, the lead singer had a great voice. Yeah, Dancing in the Moonlight, King Harvest. They had some hits in the UK. I like the backstory of that song, Dancing in the Moonlight. When he and his wife, girlfriend, I don't remember which one it was, they were in one of the island countries, and they got mugged. They drug them down the beach to a secluded area, and they were being assaulted. And while he was going through this event, his mind just went someplace else,
A safe place.
a safe place. And then when luckily they survived it, and he wrote the song. So a dark story for a great, very, very lighthearted song. Lady in Red.
Good scene.
Lady in Red is Chris DeBurge.
Yeah.
And I think he had a couple of hits.
Rockwell.
Somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. But how he had a one-hit wonder with Michael Jackson singing background for him, I'll never know.
Really,
Yep.
Michael Sembello. How do you pronounce his last name?
Who said it?
Sembello.
Yep.
Sembello.
Yep.
Maniac from, was it Flashdance?
Flashdance, yes.
That was a huge hit.
Huge hit, huge movie. And if he did something else, I don't know it. But me not knowing it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means I don't know it.
You don't know it. Like Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians, they only had one hit.
That's hard to believe.
What I Am.
Yeah, that is hard to believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I read some of these, I'm like, wait a minute.
She when she went solo, she had a song. I thought it was a great song, "Good Times," and never heard it on radio. The way I learned about it, it was on my Windows 95 CD. So when you downloaded the program from the CD onto the computer, it had some features and everything, and it was two songs. One of them was "Good Times" by Edie Brickell, and the other one was Weezer, Buddy Holly. And like I said, never heard them on the radio. So if it hadn't been for having a Windows 95 computer, I would never known about them.
That's weird. Where it comes from, like.
Yeah. I mean, the
random
white
song.
It's like White Lies, Blue Lies. That song, I'm crazy about that song. If I hadn't heard it on somebody played it on the jukebox at that campsite, I would have never heard it. And decades later, when I heard it on the radio, would I have given it a second thought? I don't know. Guys, thank y'all. I can't keep up with chat, but I'm doing the best I can.
Video killed the radio star.
Oh, the Buggles. The Buggles.
Yeah, I always say it wrong.
Yeah, I have to think harder. I'll say the Bugles.
Well, that was the first song that MTV played.
Yep. I think Buggles was number one. I'm sure of that. And I think the second one was Pat Benatar. Something by her.
I'll have to look into that.
There's a video on YouTube, the first hour of MTV.
Oh, really?
I've seen it before, but it's the first hour of MTV.
That's cool.
And how many of you guys remember the Midnight Special?
I do.
The Saturday night concert on TV. Yeah, the Proclaimers. I would walk 500 miles. I'm pretty sure they had other songs, but can't think of them. And everybody remember, if you want to share your channel, type !ME. Like that, and Nightbot will post your channel if you want to share it.
And it's funny because there are some songs out there that you're glad they were only one hit wonders.
Oh yes. Oh, the Surfing Bird song. Oh my goodness. It's so bad.
Heartbeat by Don Johnson.
Oh God. Bleh. I got those. I might throw up chills.
Till Tuesday, Voices Carry.
Oh yeah, Amy. What a voice. I think her name is Amy Mann.
I knew the one of the band members. I was friends with his brother.
Oh man, that would be cool. Party All the Time.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Of course, he had a lot of help from Rick James to pull that off.
I'm Rick James. Never mind.
Earth Angel. By George, I tell you. Northwoods. I know the song, and I like the song, and I'll take your word for it that it's a one-hit wonder. Yep. Thanks,
yeah,
Tanner.
I don't know that that's a song.
Which?
WTF, Mike. Who sang the country song? Sometimes I feel like a dog standing on a toolbox in the back of a pickup truck doing 90 miles around the corner, just trying to hang on for dear life.
That's a made-up WTF Mike song.
Made up, yeah. So I'm
Tina,
guessing you sang it, Mike.
Tina, thanks for looking that up. Jeff Healey band. Jeff had a couple
Angel
of hits.
Eyes.
Yeah.
But I thought they had something. I like the Jeff Healey band. They have a good sound.
He did a cover of Look at Little Sister. Oh my goodness. He tore it up. I mean, if you have a chance, look up Jeff Healey and Look at Little Sister. And it is a great video. It's on YouTube, pretty easy to find. And it's worth the time because he is playing the daylights out of that guitar. in every way you can think of.
Well, and the way he plays a guitar is more like a slide guitar.
Yep.
Face up on his lap.
I saw him in an interview, and the whoever it was asked him, what do you think about the difference in the way you play guitar and the way other people play guitar? And he said, I'm blind. I can't see how other people play guitar.
I'm going to switch things up a little bit. You talk about blind.
Go ahead.
Stevie and I have been watching this series on, I think, Amazon. It's called SEE.
Okay.
With Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see it?
No, but he was on Stargate Atlantis.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is different. It's like it takes place in the future where everybody's blind.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. It's weird. You got to get used to like, wait a minute. It's weird. But interesting. Amadeus.
That might actually be one, but I'm looking up something, and you know what? It doesn't do me any good to look it up because for whatever reason,
Timbuk 3. Remember that one? Future so bright, I gotta wear shades.
That's the only thing I ever heard them do. Now, this is weird. I can put chat up, but it covers you up.
And Mr. Lee, I have to agree with that as far as he said the series I'm watching, he says the first season is good. The second season is, seems to be more brutal, more gory, and it's a little different. Anyway.
Hey, it's good information. Is the background music good?
I don't think there is any. I'm sure there is, but it's not.
It's just probably instrumental.
No, it's not. Now that I think about it, it's. Oh, what was the song they played where it was like someone singing it during the movie, in the movie. You have to, I don't want to spoil anything. So it's like the way it takes place and where it takes place. And I'm just trying to remember what song they played.
Yeah, being Men at Work had a couple of hits here in the United States. It's a Mistake and others.
Good Australian band.
Oh, what was the title of that song? I come from the land down
under.
Yeah.
It might have just been called Down Under. I don't know.
Wolfman Jack. Yeah, he hosted one of those shows. I think he did the Midnight Special. There was the Midnight Special and there was In Concert. Midnight Special was the bigger hit of the two.
Afternoon Delight. Starland vocal.
Yep. I looked that one up. Yeah, I looked that one up, and yeah, they had more than one hit, which surprised me. I mean, it really surprised me. they had 3 songs that charted here in the States. It's a Mistake, Laying Down Under, and the third one, eludes me. Hopefully it'll come to me before we get too far along. So
David Soul had a song too. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Don't Give Up on Us, Baby. He sang all right. I mean, he wasn't great, but he sang all right. He made a better cop. He could play a heck of a bad guy.
Mike has an interesting point. He goes, "Hey, wasn't any Disney film, from main song technically a one-hit wonder? A Whole New World from like Little Mermaid or Frozen, the stuff that came out of that. Yeah, there's
Did the same person do the song, or different people do?
Not unless it doesn't hit the charts, I guess. I don't know, but
that's a good thought.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee, that is correct. I could never understand what on earth John Lennon saw, but he saw something we didn't. And heaven help anybody that's heard her sing. She might be the only person on the planet that I know of that sings worse than I do. And that's pretty bad. That is really going, you got to dig a trench to get under that bar.
I mean, the outfield only had one. That's weird.
No.
Your Love?
Yeah, but surely.
I thought they had more.
And that was another problem. I found a website that had a UK chart list, and it was really good, but it was only the UK. And then if I did a Billboard, the Billboard, it was a mess. It really was a mess. And I looked up, I used Grok, and it gave the highest selling, most commercially successful one-hit wonders of all time. And Macarena was number 1. Somebody I Used to Know by Goite featuring Kimbra, that was the second. It got listed Survivor, Eye of the Tiger, but I know Survivor had other hits.
Name one.
The Hunt Is Over, something or other. Something in My Eyes or something like that. I can't think of the name of the song. And then they listed Aqua with, excuse me for saying these words, Barbie Girl.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Lord. Barbie Girl. Ugh. Talk about a bad song. That was a terrible. Yeah, the Goite song was a good song. I think he's Australian. I like the concept of the music video. That was one of those songs where the simplicity was really a good choice.
Which song?
Someone I Used to Know by Goite. And let me look up the spelling here. He spells it Gotye. River would probably correct us on our pronunciation.
Mr. Lee didn't like Barbie Girl.
No, it hurts. Hey, Sharon. One Night in Bangkok. Northwoods, that might be a one-hit wonder. I'm just hesitant to say without, digging in deeper. And I should have, clarified what I was digging into before I started digging. See, that's why I don't trust some of these one-hit wonder lists. Yeah, Patrick Swayze, She's Like the Wind. That's probably a one-hit wonder because I don't know that he did very much singing, and that goes
Yeah, I
in
don't think
line
so.
with the time frame when movie people was trying to do a song, Don Johnson and such.
Hey, Rodney Dangerfield did Rappin' Rodney.
Oh, what a comedian! What a comedian!
I always liked Rodney Dangerfield. I always thought he was
Oh, there was a lot of big stars in Caddyshack, but boy, did he just
dominated.
he took all the air out of the room when he came in. Nobody else could shine while he was in the room. And Back to School, oh my goodness. Some books for you, some pencils for you, stack of paper for you.
Call me sometime when you have no class.
I remember seeing Patrick Swayze in MASH before he became
Yeah,
really famous.
yeah.
You could tell he was going to be a good actor.
Excuse me, it tickled my throat.
Kathy Bates. I'm going to have to re-examine the criteria for this and see if I want to approach the subject again with better parameters defined.
Well, when you have so many different, factors, being the Billboard or a worldwide chart or whatever. I mean,
So I
I'm
was
sure Men at Work had more than one hit in Australia.
Yep. So I should have done this a minute ago because I can. Overkill, Down Under. Who can it be now? It's a mistake. There we go.
Kathy Bates, good to see you.
Chat's just not going to work in Restream. So
Midnight Oil. Midnight Oil had Beds Are Burning.
Right.
But didn't they? I thought they had something else.
I think they only had other hits in Australia.
I think there was one other. For some reason, and might not have been here. But at the time, I liked Midnight Oil because that was off their Diesel and Dust album. I'm pretty sure there was one more off of that album.
They've got a couple other songs that come up, but probably 80% of them are Beds Are Burning, and the ones that come up are The Dead Heart and Blue Sky Mine.
Blue Sky Mine was a big one.
There are some bands or individuals where you can see why they had the hit, but oh shoot, one that I just thought of. It definitely a one hit wonder because I don't think they ever sang again, and nor should they. Rick Dees, Disco Duck.
Rick Dees, yeah.
So,
I'm out of coffee.
well,
Well, the Mamas and the Papas had more hits than that used to be. It's a good song.
Danny, I think his name is Danny, the guy with the he didn't wear the hat. He had an amazing voice. I mean, amazing voice. Well, everybody in chat, if you think of a topic, I'm working on getting some guests to come on and tell their music story. And but if you think of a topic, come back and leave it.
Did the Righteous Brothers have more than one hit?
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought.
You lost that love and feeling. Oh geez.
I have a feeling my dad, I think, knew the Righteous Brothers.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Or some, I think it was the Righteous Brothers.
I'm Unchained Melody, where Just Bobby sang.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. They had several hits. I got their greatest hits CB. You're My Soul and Inspiration. I'm having to look these up. You'll Never Walk Alone. Unchained Melody is You Lost That Love and Feeling, which they already said. But if you guys have not, they did Rock and Roll Heaven. How could I forget that? In the 70s, that was their last big hit. If You Believe in Forever, then life is just a one night stand. And if you believe in heaven, they got a hell of a band.
You asked for topics. Ben wants to know the types of sunfish in North America.
That would be the Bloodhound Gang, and I probably won't cover that. Little Cam. Yeah, let's keep it to. Are there songs about sunfish?
I don't know.
We'll have to look that up.
About a baby shark, but no.
Oh, geez. That's hilarious. Well, I really picked a mountain of a topic and technical difficulties. You guys, I just greatly appreciate everybody for the fun that we're having. It's live. Anything can happen. Moggs, let's talk about Tuesday. You think Chris is going to show up and talk about the birds he saw in Central America?
I talked to him today, and I saw him today, and he apologized. He he had just gotten home and from Peru and didn't get much sleep, so he went home, put his head down, figured, I'll lay down for an hour, and no.
I thought he was in Central America. No, he's in South America.
Panama.
In Peru. Oh, Panama.
I think I just said Peru, but I meant Panama.
Okay, yeah, okay, Central America. Still, I mean, that's dealing with everything there.
Yeah,
Judy Willer,
Judy.
because she is indeed 3 times a lady. But if you guys have any topics, it might be a week or two before we get to them. Like I said, I'm talking to people about coming on and telling their music story. And just trying to keep things interesting for everybody. So if we don't see you before, I'll be back to doing live shows of a morning now that I've got things settled down a little bit, and a lot of things have been going on here. I'm going to try some tricks, and I will either succeed or I will fail, but we will find out together.
Won't know until you try. So
exactly. And I'm going to try, I'm going to keep trying until I get this Rumble thing straightened out. I might just do, I did a short one on Rumble the other day, and I'm only going to have one Rumble channel. It's going to be Jim's Camera at Dawn on Rumble. And I'm not going to try to have 2 channels over there, because the way they work things, it's just too much of a headache. But some of the things that I can't cover here, I do cover over on Rumble. That's what I'm going to try to do anyway. And we will see where things go. Is the puppy getting
yeah.
Okay.
She's all like, nudging my hand, and she's hungry.
Hurry up, gotta go. All right. Well, everybody, remember Moggs and Stevie B on Tuesday and Thursday nights, 9:00 East Coast time. And I will be doing lives on the Nature Show, Nature Channel, when I have a chance. And hope nothing but kind words come your way.
And definitely come and check out me and Stevie B every Tuesday and Thursday. And, if you guys enjoyed tonight's show, please hit that like button below. If you're new, subscribe, share it out, and leave comments. Like he said, leave nice words.
And any ideas we appreciate, because the whole point of this little get together is so that we all can learn from one another. All right.
Indeed.
Okay, guys, y'all take care.